All right, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed your lunch break. This is our last general session of our convention. Before I introduce or bring our next special person on the dais or the stage, Deb Hayes has said, please continue signing her book, but make sure she gets it at the end of this session. Where are you, Deb? Over here. I know, but make sure she's over here. Let's get it back to her. All right, it is my great pleasure to introduce Colette Cross, 2020-2021 President-elect. I am proud that Colette will be becoming President of Pilot International in just a few hours. She has become a great friend and will serve Pilot with dignity and grace. Colette, would you please come forward and share your vision for Pilot International?
Did you notice how she emphasized that few hours? Where'd she go? Oh, you're back there. Thank you, Peggy, and not for your words, thank you for those, but thank you more importantly for the leadership that you've provided this year, only as our president, as our executive director, as our events planner, and probably more hats than we know. And Larry, we need to thank you. Vision statement. Now that sounds pretty lofty. However, if you Google vision statement, you will find that it says that a vision statement is a sentence or short paragraph that succinctly describes goals. Some of us remember Joan Rivers. Others of you are saying, Joan who? For those of you that don't remember or don't know Joan, she was a comedian, and she was a talk show host who coined the catchphrase, can we talk? Do any of you remember Joan Rivers or saying that? So I'm not Joan Rivers, but I'm going to ask you, can we talk for a few minutes this afternoon? I want to see some body language as I talk with you, and I prefer that it be positive body language. My vision for Pilot has not changed since I was first elected to the executive committee. Simply stated, and I've been told indirectly that some are tired of hearing about increasing our membership. But simply stated, my goal for Pilot International is to increase our membership. But this is not new, and it's not very creative, but it's the very most important thing that we can and that we must do in order to accomplish Pilot's mission and to ensure that Pilot will exist for another 100 years. We talk about it all the time, but we are lacking in transferring our talk into action. I've had the most wonderful experience this year getting to know and to communicate with the district governors in monthly Zoom meetings. They are an incredible group who want the best for Pilot, and those monthly Zoom meetings are one of the things that came out of the pandemic. that I think made a difference for a lot of us this year in our clubs, in our districts, and will continue to make us use technology in a way that we would have not known about or certainly would have used. Early last year in our monthly meetings, we started discussing the need to grow Pilot. I shared with them what my goal was and how I hope to achieve it. First, we need to have net gain in members of individual clubs. The more members we have, the more we can accomplish for Pilot. Also, many hands make light work. Can we talk? If you know anyone in your own world who is not a pilot, please raise your hand. I do not think it is impossible that everyone that just raised your hand could sponsor a pilot next year. But that might not be realistic. However, some of us can. I have asked the governors to strive for a net gain of 3 to 5 members in each of their district's clubs. Now, this may be pilots that are new to members. It may be pilots that we reclaim. Now, you notice I said net gain. I believe that is very possible. I believe it is very reasonable. And I believe it's a very modest goal. Can we talk? If each club has a 3 to 5 net member gain, this time next year, we will have approximately 1,000 more members than we do today. I have already read in some of the early governor's bulletins that have come out where districts are planning to emphasize recruiting younger members. And we have seen actions and communications from some of our millennials this year. They have so much to offer us, but there's so many of us in those other categories that have things to offer as well. It's no secret that we get older every year. If we don't attract younger members, we will age out. And from hearing conversations over the years, one of the major causes for declining membership and the disbanding of clubs is because their members aged out. Now, folks, this is just as simple as if you celebrate Valentine's Day, or if you celebrate 4th of July, or if you celebrate any other holiday in whatever country you are, it's going to come on the same date every year. It should not be a surprise. It should not surprise us if we don't bring in younger members and more members, we're not going to continue to exist. Second, I have asked each governor to work to charter a club in her district and hopefully not lose any of the existing clubs. Yes, if that goal is achieved, we can add 19 new clubs this year. Some of you, I hope not many, are sitting there thinking, well, that's not going to happen. Or I'd like to see that. Don't underestimate pilots. If you will take and look through your Through the Years book, in the 1950s and 60s, there were several years when 17, 18, and as many as 29 clubs were chartered in 1 year. You look at the resources that we have now that they didn't have. You look at the flexibility that we have now that they didn't have. You had to be in a classification during those years. You had to be invited during those years. So, yes, I think it is very realistic. Now, we need to help each other with this one. I think, as we should, be concerned and concentrate on the growth in our own clubs. But we know individuals in other locations as well that would make excellent pilot members. Now, I feel very strongly, as I have seen leaders before me, that we should lead by example. I am sharing contact information for 3 former pilots who live in Tennessee, Alabama, and Kentucky. There's a club not in their area. I am sharing contact information for individuals who have never been a pilot, who live in South Carolina, New Mexico, Texas, Tennessee, and Florida. I tell this because I want to be accountable to you. Can we talk? Are you willing to share contact information for individuals that you know who would be potential and excellent pilots? We have every way in the world to get in contact with district governors, with PI staff, with the executive committee to pass information along to where it needs to go. I've changed my thinking about chartering smaller clubs. Previously, I thought that the ideal charter strength was around 15 to 20 or 25 members. And that's wonderful, that would be great. However, you look at the club in Lake Houston, Texas. They chartered 3 years ago with 7 members. Today, they have 21 members in 3 years. You look at the Franklin Parish, Louisiana Club. This is one of the 2 clubs that Karen Cupid is a member in. And that club, if not entirely, is primarily made up of family members of Karen's. Now, I'm not sure what she promised or what she threatened with. And that doesn't matter. So, to start a new club and build that core group and let them grow, I mean, we have success stories, and I'm sure there's others out there, but those are 2 that I've know about personally. I have selected, not as a theme, but as a focus, forward together, believe in the possibilities for 2021, 2022. It is critical that together, those of us that are here and those of those who could not or did not attend this week, to focus moving pilot forward. I'm not going to say that you can't stand still. It's pretty hard to. But if we're not moving forward, if we're not careful, we will move backward. We want to move Pilot International, and I'm talking about Pilot, Anchor, and Compass forward by chartering clubs. More members and more clubs will increase our opportunities to promote brain safety and health. You think about the presentation that we heard from Derek and from Julie this week. To support those who care for givers, those are caregivers for others. Think about what we heard from Victoria this morning. We can do this through our Pick Me Up programs. Grants and scholarships. We received 239 scholarship applications this year, unless we only had monies to fund approximately 50 of those. And if you've had any interaction with the anchors this week, you see how deserving they are and their love and their passion in the short time they've been in Anchor. If you ever financed anyone going to college, you know the expenses that are there. These young people are deserving of scholarships, and we need to have money to help subsidize their college costs and to recognize and award their high school and college achievements. The grants. Many of your clubs have received matching grants. Money from the Founders Fund supports scholarships and grants. When we have more members, we have more dues coming in. We increase our donor base. We increase every means of support there is for Pilot International, for your districts, and for your clubs. It's not about boasting about how many members we have. There are service organizations that we are not as large as, and perhaps never will be, but they're not as good as we are. Numbers do not make the difference. I'm not asking for you to increase our membership to have higher numbers. I'm asking for all of us to work to increase our memberships so that we talk about do more, care more, and be more. How do you do that? You do that with hands and feet, and that's what I'm asking for. In order for these goals to be accomplished, we must believe that we can do it. And we've got to put our beliefs in action. We can accomplish what we believe in and commit ourselves to doing it. I think that might be called walking the walk. Can we talk? Do you remember the story about the little engine that could? Okay, we may be riverboat pilots, but we can switch and put on that conductor's cap and become an engine conductor to get the job done. This past year, many clubs and districts challenged the pandemic through creative and innovative thinking, when doing business as usual was not an option. Pilots explored doing things differently and doing different things. We are only limited by our own thoughts and actions. In 1901, a Minnesota newspaper reported that President Theodore Roosevelt wanted his warships on the move, and that they would rust and rot if left in the harbor. 27 years later, a professor by the name of John A. Shedd solidified Roosevelt's sentiment into a pithy, memorable quote to share with the world, reminding us that the great experiences are sometimes found over the horizon. Just as ships are meant to sail the seas, so we are meant to explore new ideas and experiences. A ship is safe in harbor, but that's not what ships are for. Pilots, please join me this year and move out of the harbor to grow Pilot, Anchor, and Compass. We don't need to be a reservoir. We need to be a river on the move. Thank you for your trust and confidence in me and the 2021-2022 leadership team. It is time for us to go to work and make the Pilot difference in the lives of those around us. Thank you.
Thank you, Colette. I know you and the executive committee will accomplish great things this year. You have an outstanding team. I believe the 2021-2022 governors would like to be recognized at this time.
Wait till everybody gets up here. Well, Colette, since I'm representing the Alabama District, I first, and all of us of the Alabama District, met you at Fall Council when you came to Orange Beach. Do you remember that? Oh, absolutely. Yes. I remember we had long walks on the beach, refreshing drinks by the sunset. But actually, that wasn't you, Colette, so I'm sorry. But I did want to tell you, we have a bag here for you to use. I know you have plenty of bags, but this has the 100th anniversary logo on it, and this will help you keep your things for your Century Governor's items that you're going to be getting, and maybe use your, and then I have the Alabama District logo is the 3-chord strands. A 3-chord strand is not quickly broken, which represents anchor, compass, and pilot. And I know through your leadership, it will not only not be quickly broken, it will not ever be broken. So I want to thank you, and I'll give you this too. Okay.
A very pleasant good afternoon to everyone. President-elect Colette, where you gonna go next year? Who you gonna visit? What you gonna do next year? Where you gonna go? Come to the Bahamas. There are 700 islands in the sun. You will have a real good time and lots of service fun in the Bahamas. There's a service all year long. To help you navigate through 2021 to 2022, we just have a little token of our love and appreciation from all of the 5 clubs and amazing pilot members of the Bahamas. We love you and we wish you nothing but much success as together we lead the way forward for Pilot 100 years and beyond. Thank you.
Aloha. I would just like to congratulate Colette and to give her a gift from the co-ed clubs represented by Hawaii and South Africa. I don't know what they say in South Africa. I only know what they say in Hawaii, and that is aloha.
Colette, from the Florida District, we congratulate you on moving up as president of Pilot International. We have 560 plus members, 28 clubs, and yet we find that you've never been assigned as our ECR. So we would welcome you to come to Florida as our ECR, as we will whoever gets assigned to us. With that, we'd like to present you a gift from the Florida District with a little bit of history and a little bit of 2021-2022 included.
I'm Teresa Scott from the Southwestern District, and Colette, was assigned as our ECR for this past year, but of course, as everyone knows, no one got to go anywhere. So unfortunately, you missed out on all the Southwestern love that we wanted to share. So we brought you a little gift to represent us to you and hope we have a good year.
Colette, the Heartland District is looking forward to working together with you this year because we believe in the possibilities.
Well, Colette, we've had the privilege of having you in Texas already, so you're one of us. So we are looking forward to working with you again, and together we are Pilot.
Good afternoon. I'm Joan Williams from the Georgia District. Colette, I remember the first time I met you. You were teaching a class for district secretaries. So that would have been 2014, 2015, I think. And ever since that, I've aspired to be like you. So I'm bringing you a little something from our Georgia District. I'm delighted to be working with you again this year, and I know we're going to have a great year.
From the Michigan-Indiana District, we want to congratulate you and wish you the very best, and we promise to try to reach your goals. Thank you.
From the North Carolina District, we just love you, and I love you, and I have enjoyed getting to know you so much better this year. And the North Carolina District will be working with you and trying to do everything you want to accomplish. And we decided that we would just give you a little something from my county.
Congratulations. From the Kentucky, Ohio, and West Virginia District, we brought you nibbles.
I'm Lindsay Whalen, the governor of our Tennessee district. And if you know our Tennessee folks, we do love our wine and our wineries. So I hope every time you decide to open this little baby here, that you'll think of the Tennessee district. Looking forward to a great year.
Hello, I'm Karen Beck. I'm from the Northeast Potomac District, and I just want to say to Colette, I look forward to inviting you to our new charter ceremony.
Good afternoon. I'm from the South Carolina District, and Colette was our ECR, so we already know each other. But now we have a new goal, and that's to grow in Pilot. So I have a small gift of love from South Carolina to Colette.
On behalf of the Louisiana District, we congratulate you and look forward to working with you in this coming year.
Colette, we missed the opportunity to have you at our convention in 2019, which is too bad. But I'm looking forward to working with you this year. It's been great doing all the Zoom stuff this past year, and this is a little something for you from Virginia.
Hello, I'm Patty Davis Bennett from the wonderful state of Mississippi. And yes, we are the lucky ones to have had this lady be our example and shine the pilot star for us for years. I have presented her a blessing spoon. It's made from South Haven, Mississippi. We're known for our potterers in the state of Mississippi. And this one has a significant meaning. This ladle is a little reminder of our blessings from God. An open bowl reminds us of the joy we experience in sharing with others and the love we feel in accepting the generosity of others. The earth colors of the bowl represent our reality. The sky colors bring to mind our hopes and our dreams. The bone of the handle symbolizes our strength through Him, and the joints show our relationships and the connections with family and friends. The ups and downs of the handles are reminders to give thanks for all things, the good and the bad. The twist in the handle shows the unexpected paths that our lives will take. Finally, the very clay the ladle is made of is a reminder that He created us and that we are His. And Colette is our Mississippi blessing. Colette, I want to reflect back on the last year where you have brought us, all of us governors, together one Tuesday night a month through Zoom. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have seen each other COVIDly dressed with no makeup. We've seen the good and the bad. We've seen our grandchildren coming through and waving to everybody. We've heard husbands ask questions, and we've seen our family pets together. But you have taught us so well by being the examples that you are. Through all of it, you were able and for us to manage to absorb all your instructions to become the best governors we can be in 2021-22. You have taught us how to grow in Pilot and what it stands for even more through your leadership. We would like to thank you for making us a united sisterhood and developing such strong bonds between all of us. Colette chose Century Governors with us as a group, but we chose to be called Colette's Century Governors as a united front. As she always is, it's always, oh no, you don't have to do that. But we made sure she knew, yes, we did. That's how we wanted to be remembered. So, Miss Colette, if you'll open the box, have you already done it? So, Miss Colette, we have purchased a teak wood bench in your honor to be placed at the Crossroads Ranch in Etowah County in Fulton, Mississippi, my hometown. The engraved plate you have in your hands will be secured to the bench. It reads as follows: donated by Colette's Century Governors in honor of Colette Cross, Pilot International President, 2021-22. In the picture with the bench are 4 of the soon-to-be residents. It will officially open the last day of July. So what a fitting tribute that this bench will be sitting by the flagpole in the front yard. It is the first bench to be purchased, and it will be shining. Crossroads is a nonprofit organization that is building a future for special needs adults. Crossroads Ranch has been a service project of the Mississippi District for several years. And on, as I said, July 31st, Crossroads Ranch will open its doors for the first time. Colette, we are all so proud of you and to be your Colette Century Governors. We hope we make you proud. We love you.
You know, I referred to them as a phenomenal group before this. And the Crossroads Ranch, as she mentioned, is for special needs adults. And I know so many of our districts have TBI camps and different projects that try to make special days for our special people. So that was such a touching and wonderful thing for you to do, and I'm just overwhelmed. I really am. It's time to announce the ECR assignments, and I don't have them. They're right down there. Joyce. They're in the side of that black bag on the floor. I think one of the most exciting times, I know for the EC members, is for them to find out where they will be going and who they'll have the privilege of working with for the next year. So at this time, I'd like for the EC members to line up behind me, beside me: Rona Espinoza, Holly Baker, Lisa Patterson, Nikki Dawkins, Joseph Cunningham, Susan Call, Lisa Palmquist, and Beverly Sheen. If you would come and join me on stage, please.
Okay. I'm going to Kentucky, Ohio, West Virginia, the Bahamas, and Co-ed District. Woo!
All right.
right. I think James Taylor said he had Carolina on his mind, and South Carolina is where I'll be heading. And then hopefully you guys can finish this song for me. The stars are bright. I'm going to Texas. And then the Virginia district, I don't have a song for you, but I'm going to visit you too.
Well, I don't know if I need to duck when I announce the second one. The first one, I'm going to Northeast Potomac. And the second one, Southwestern. Woo!
Hello, Georgia, and the Midwest.
I wanted to be as surprised as you are, so I haven't opened mine yet. I will have the honor and the privilege to serve as the ECR for Michigan, Indiana, and North Carolina.
I did not have Joseph's patience. I opened them right away. And I'm delighted. I will be going to Florida and Mississippi.
I'm so excited to say I'm going to Tennessee and the Heartland.
Well, I'm super excited, and by process of elimination, you probably know where we're going. So watch Facebook for John to sleep. He won't have too far to go, because we're going to go to Alabama and Louisiana.
At the conclusion of this session, if the EC members would come near the front and the governors of your respective districts come and meet your EC member. Okay, well, the EC members will be working with the districts for the entire year. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I hope that I get to go to Japan, but I certainly will enjoy working with them during this year. So we know and we hope that the EC will get to visit the districts they go to, but they're not the only ones that has an opportunity to go somewhere. We all have the opportunity to go somewhere. Carol, come on up here and help me just a minute. Where are we going? Well, we're going lots of places, but we can't talk about all the places we're going. But we can talk about where we're going to be about this time next year. Okay, and we have the Rochester Convention and Visitors Bureau has been unbelievable. Carol and I had the pleasure of going there about 6 weeks or 2 months ago, and you cannot believe they are thrilled that a pilot at a convention of a size of pilot is coming there. And they prepared a special video, and if you will, if we can get that video started now. I'm probably the only person in the whole wide world that never been to New York State, except for LaGuardia. So I didn't really know what to expect, and I was shocked. It's absolutely a beautiful place. And we had so many experiences, and we're just gonna, this is not, we don't have a script, and this is not rehearsed. So, we were going out to visit a possible fundraiser site. It happened to be a winery, but it's absolutely unbelievable. And we were out in the countryside, and we passed by this beautiful pasture, and it had sheep in it. I mean, lots of sheep, more sheep than I'd ever seen in one place. And I said, oh my gosh, look at those sheep.
And Colette wanted to turn around and go back and get a photo of the sheep.
No, we didn't have time to stop, but I make a picture. But they were beautiful. I mean, it was hundreds of sheep in this green field, and it was rolling hills. It was beautiful. And Carol said, we've got sheep like that in Mississippi. And I said, well, I've never seen that many sheep in Mississippi before. And then she said, well, we'll go back that way. Well, they didn't. And then right down...
So she missed that opportunity. But the hills, that was the countryside that was just beautiful. But it's on the Erie Canal, or the Erie Canal.
You know, and there's a song about Erie. Yeah, we had lunch on the Erie Canal. But I think there's a song about the Erie Canal, or something about a mule or something. Was
no.
It was. Oh yeah, the old gray mare.
No. I've got a mule, and her name is Sal. 15 miles on the Erie Canal.
That's what it is. Restaurants along the Erie Canal. There's a boat ride you can take. Beautiful, beautiful country. But I'm not through about talking about the driving. And then right down the road from the sheep, there was this pasture of horses. Now I had seen that many horses before, but nothing like the sheep. But you know, those people were so nice. When we got home, they sent me a picture of some sheep in a field. I mean, that's how much they want to please us. Oh, and fun. Okay, you know, we were disappointed last year when we didn't get to go to Atlantic City for lots of reasons. Of course, that was the home of Monopoly and the boardwalk and all that. Do you know what we saw? We saw a Monopoly board in Rochester. And did you know that the first Monopoly board was round? It's round. And I've got a picture. I can show it to you. But tell them, Carol, where we saw that.
It was at the Toy Hall of Fame, a part of the Strong Toy Museum, which is absolutely fabulous. Rochester is a great opportunity for a family vacation. You want to take the family because the Strong Museum of Toys is just phenomenal. It hosts a toy collection of Miss Strong, and it has... It's interactive, that's the word I was looking for.
And they had Lincoln Logs and Tiny Tears dolls and pickup sticks and arcade and Tinker Toys. I couldn't think of Tinker Toys. I mean, you could spend, and we think the anchors are going to just love this, but we couldn't get Carol out of there. I mean, they have an aquarium that you can slap at and do all these kinds of things. It's fabulous. It's absolutely fabulous. And the co-pilots, there's a golfing resort there, fishing. Salmon fishing.
It's on Lake Ontario. So that's salmon fishing, the golf courses. Rochester boasts the beginnings of lots of things, lots of great things. The Eastman Kodak Company, the Xerox Company, Bosch and Lomb all got their start there. And speaking of Eastman Kodak, George Eastman, the founder of the Kodak Company, his 35,000 square foot home has been turned into a museum, and it is absolutely fabulous. Beautiful gardens. We hope that there's lots of opportunities there for a fundraiser. Rochester, lots of opportunities in Rochester.
He was a big game hunter, and I'm telling you, he's got some mounts. They wouldn't fit on this stage. Well, they might fit on the stage, but they're pretty big. I mean, it is wonderful, wonderful. But you know, we've got to get from and you can fly into Rochester, and there is a free shuttle from the airport to the hotel. The hotel has a free shuttle that will take you within 2 or 3 miles, I forgot which, of the hotel. A free shuttle from the hotel and then within town. Niagara Falls. But first, there's a $1 General Dollar Express within walking distance. So you don't have to worry about getting there with a lot of stuff. And there's a Family Dollar right down the store. And we have our picture made in front of the General Dollar Express within walking distance. What am I supposed to tell them about? What'd you just tell me to tell them about? I can't remember. Niagara Falls. Okay. I've never been to Niagara Falls either. I know some of you have been on both sides of it. Well, let me tell you something. They've already sent us some information about that, and the cost is so low for a day trip that we're afraid to quote it because we don't think the math is right. And Peggy, we didn't think you had time to figure it.
We'll get back to you on that.
But would anybody be interested in a day trip to Niagara Falls? I'm telling you, I'm afraid to quote it. We even phoned a friend to be sure we were doing the math right, and we're still afraid to quote it. Okay, let's see, what else? What else can, and every room in the hotel has a microwave and a refrigerator. Now, we can't take any credit for selecting Rochester, but we are sure going to be responsible and accountable for planning a convention that you will not want to miss, because we know this one is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, but we are going to make sure that one is also a once-in-a-life opportunity. Now, on your table, there's a brown paper bag, and if you would open that bag, you don't have to save the bag, just rip into it. You will find a save the date card for each of you, and we've got more if you need them. You will also see some different goodies. There's some notepads or pens, or there may be a luggage tag. The Convention and Visitors Bureau printed all of these note cards, and they gathered all of these goodies and sent to us at no cost. They are going to roll out the red carpet for us. So put that on the refrigerator, put it in your phones, on your day planners, wherever, because this will be a convention not to miss. Peggy?
You can enjoy that one. All right. Thank you. They certainly have us excited about Rochester. I'd like to take a few minutes to thank some of our volunteers. All of us are volunteers, but there's some of you that I really would like to thank. I would like to recognize my coordinators and thank them for their articles in the pilot logs and for presenting workshops on Friday. Please stand as I call your name. Anchor Coordinator, Lisa Palmquist. Thank you, Lisa. Compass Coordinator, Molly Riley. Okay. Fundraiser Coordinator, Shirley Pyle. Leadership Coordinator, Melanie Horton. All right. Membership Coordinator, Karen Ferguson Bain. And Project Coordinator, Judy Wheat. Thank you again for all you did this year. We had some outstanding articles in our pilot log because of them. Our members serve this organization by serving on various committees. If you served on one of these committees, please stand. Anchor Advisory Committee, all those on the Anchor Advisory Committee, please stand. See Lisa. Okay, thank you. Brain Minders Committee. Thank you. Bylaws Amendment Review Committee. Compass Advisory Committee. Executive Director Search Committee. Grants Committee. 100th anniversary. International Committee. This one's going to be a mouthful. Manual, Document Audit, Review, Revision Committee. Nominating Committee. Pilot Awards Committee. Pick Me Up in Helmet Grants. Policies and Bylaws. Scholarship. Okay, good. Signature Projects Committee. And Website Committee. A big thank you to each of you for your service. As you can see from our awards given this morning to pilots, Anchor, and Compass members, have all found new ways to serve their communities during a different time. I would like to recognize our new Anchor clubs. This year we are fortunate to have added 3 Anchor clubs: Hope United Academy, Alabama District; Jasper High School, Alabama District; and Aquinas College in the Bahamas. I'm excited also to announce the chartering of Compass Club of the University of the Bahamas, that was in April, and the Compass Club of Brenham, Texas in June. So congratulations to these new clubs, and welcome to Pilot International. I would also like to recognize some very special people who have made this convention a success, the success that it has. As I call your name, please stand. Convention Chair Judy Langley. Convention Vice Chair Carol Rydell. Co-pilot Chair, he may not be in here, Rudy Espinoza. Rudy, you in here? In the back. He was the chair, co-chair for the co-pilots, Wayne Tiffin. Election chair, Karen Cupid. Election vice chair, Cindy Weaver. Doorkeeper, Janice Yielding. Co-chair for the doorkeepers, Barbara Henson. Flag ceremony, Donna Skipper. Floor tellers, Lori LaRocca. Floor teller co-chair, Pat Jarvis. Inspirational leader, Shirley King. Medical committee chair, Crystal Clements. Room arrangement chair, Amy Hurst. Room arrangements co-chair, Marion Smith. Registration chair, Jane Lackey. Registration co-chair, Pat Harden. PI parliamentarian, Mary Ann Frazier. Convention parliamentarian, Laura Keever. Personal assistant chair, Ginger Ridgel. Personal assistant co-chair, Sherry Johnson. And timekeeper, Winnie Brewer. Thank you all. You made this go smoothly. Everything went really smoothly because of all of the help from each of these committee chairs and their committees. I would also like to thank the executive committee. for your hard work and your dedication this year. I could not have done it without each and every one of you. My club up here front, the Clarendon Pilot Club, and my South Carolina district, you have shown support during my time on the executive committee. Thank you all. Last, but certainly not least, I would like to thank my husband, Larry Benton. He has given me the support I need to be able to take my journey these last 6 years. He has been there for me through the entire journey. At this time, I would like to call on Rudy Espinoza and the co-pilots. I hear they have some Calcutta fundraising news.
Good afternoon. Man, I was thinking the first time I walked in here, I'd love to have a church like this. That'd be nice. And my sermon today, no, I'm joking. I'm just so happy to be here. I just want to thank Thomas. He was just so motivated. Yes. He just did such a great job, and a lot of the women refused to buy tickets unless it was from him, and so he loved all the hugs and kisses, let me tell you. Just a little bit about the co-pilots. I'm just honored that you asked me to be your chair, and Deb as well. I'm just grateful. It's dangerous to give a pastor a microphone, but I just want to thank you all for that, and I just want to share with you where we're at today. So we are so blessed, the co-pilots, and that we have acquired enough cash that we're going to actually upgrade the scholarships from $1,500 to $2,000. Yes. Today we have a total of $6,050 that we're going to give out. We gave more money out because we received money. We want to give it back to you all. We thank you for that. Also, we're going to donate $1,000 to the Bob King back home in the headquarters, that we can put a brick in his name as in his memory for all that he did and the inspiration that he still has among us in the co-pilots. And I shared with these men when I became a co-pilot, I wasn't sure I wanted to go out of the room. I told Rona, I don't know that I want to do that. And I'll tell you, I can hardly wait to get out to be with these men. They're precious, and I love them. You guys have become my friends, and I'm grateful for that. And thank you so much. Are we ready to give away some money?
We're ready.
We're ready. All right. And our first winner today, $50 goes to Carol Sanders. Go, she just came right up. Come on over here, son. Our next $50 winner is Joan Williams. Now, y'all need to jump up and down like it's The Price is Right, okay? We want to see you. And, okay, Thomas is probably the only one that's going to run back to you. We're not going to do it. Next winner, Sherry Johnson, $50. There she is, right there in the middle. Our next $50 winner is Joyce Ferguson. Joyce, come on down. There to your left. I know this precious lady. Elena Lara, $50. Come on up. Our next $50 winner is Loretta Paris from the Bahamas. Where you at, Loretta? Time's up. Let me have it. Next winner, $50, Shirley Pyle. Where you at, Shirley? Over there. There she is. Suzette. That's this. Suzette D. from Milwaukee, $50. Where are you? There she is right there. Thank you. Next $50 winner. And by the way, we have 25 $50 winners today. We have 18 $100 winners, 4 $250, 2 $500 winners, and $1,000 that we're going to give away. Okay? Our next 50 is Sharon Slusher. Sharon, where are you? There she is. Our next is Irene Newman. Irene Newman, $50. There she is back there. Our next $50 winner, lovely lady, Sherry Johnson. You know, it was incredible. We had individuals that won more than once. So that was incredible. I'm sorry? Oh. Next $50 winner is Peggy Ray. Peggy Ray. Where are you at, Peggy? It may have been, is there Debbie Ray? Sugar Ray, Debbie Ray. Now, next $50 winner is Beverly Sheehan. Beverly, there we go. $50 winner, Joyce Elder. Joanne Sawyer, come on up, $50. Joanne, there she is. Man, she's quicker than Thomas. Next winner is Mickey Douglas. Yeah, Mickey Douglas. There you go, sir. Thank you. Where you at, Mickey? She's back there. Yes. Betty, is it Poe? Debbie? Betty Poe? Pugh?
From South Carolina.
Betty Pugh.
Right there.
Where? Back there. Way back in that corner. Give it to Thomas. $50 winner goes to Raylene from Georgia. Where are you at? All right, back there in that corner. Same corner. $50 winner, Carol Sanders. It was your day. You got blessed. Now we have $50 winner for Miss Shirley Pyle. Another $50 winner is Miss Connie Morin. Beautiful lady. Barbara McKenzie, $50. Where are you at? Then we have another $50 winner, Faye Worthen. Faye, where are you at? Over there. Good. Thank you. Next $50 winner, forgive me if I don't get this right, is it Mary Outlaw? Mary Allen Outlaw. We were trying to decipher it. We brought out the Army brevity book and all the rest, and anyway, thank you. It was her handwriting. Yes, none of us here could speak French. Anyway, $50, Loretta Paris. Now we're going to the $100 winners. Okay, we have 18 $100 winners. You know why we have so much? Because you gave so much. This is your money coming back to you for your generosity, and we just appreciate you all so much. Michelle MacArthur, you're the winner of our first $100. Where are you at? Where are you at?
Back over there.
There she is to your left. Yes.
You know this person?
I do know this person. The next $100 winner is Rona Espinoza.
Here, I'll take that. That'd be better.
And she made me pay. She said, I'll pay you back. I've been waiting for 3 years to get paid back. Next winner, Mary Ann Frazier. $100 winner, Sue Penn from the Heartland. Where you at? There she is. Wonderful. Lisa Pierce, $100. There she is. I love this lady too. $100 goes to Elena Lara. Elena Lara. Where are you at, Elena? You know, I have to tell you, I started speaking with a twang. I'm serious. You know, I speak Spanish. Como está tú? I'm going to go home. Nobody's going to go to my church. Anyway, so we have $100 winner, Molly Ann Gray. Molly Ann Gray.
You may have heard this name before.
Okay, this one here. Oh, we got this right?
Yeah.
Are we sure?
Yeah. It's all Thomas's
It's
fault.
it's all been verified?
Thomas drew them all.
He drew them all. Carol Sanders. $100 winner, Joanne Pinkering. She's back there in the corner. We have here another $100 winner, Mary Ann Frazier. $100 winner, Eileen Flocum. Where are you at? Hello? She's not very excited. I'm sorry? Okay.
They're over there, Rudy.
$100 goes to Margaret Polinzi from Alabama. There she is. That's yours. We have another $100 winner. It's Catherine Benning. Miss Benning from Tennessee. There she is back there. I don't think I know her.
You don't think you know her?
I don't believe so.
Let's see.
Let's see. Karen Cupid? I'm not sure. Do you all know her? $100 winner. Where is she? She's back over yonder. All right. Oh, okay. Here's another one I'm not familiar with. $100 winner goes to Sherry Bath. Where are you at, Sherry? There you go. Next winner we have, is that Tiny?
Tina Cox.
Tina Cox from Georgia.
Tiny Cox.
Tiny Cox. I thought I wrote it back. Tiny. There we go.
You want Thomas to do that one, Garrett?
Yes. $100 winner, Michelle MacArthur. Where are you at? This is the last $100 winner, and that's Miss Sheila Evans. Where are you at? There she is. Okay, now we're going to 250. Okay? Brenda Stillman, 250. Where are you at? There she is.
I think we may have heard that name.
I might have heard this one. I'm not sure. Rona may have mentioned her.
Yeah.
$250 winner, Debbie Ray. Where are you at?
She's right down there.
Oh, there she is.
And this one we may have heard also.
I can't. This has got to be wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. 250. Carol Sanders. I'll tell you, she's winning the 1,000 the hard way. Jeez, we couldn't believe it. Jim.
I'm sorry, Carol. Carol, we were supposed to give that to Jim.
Yes. When we called your name again, Jim was like, I want no part of this. So, Yes, Laura McGinnis, come get your $250. Where you at? Over there. There she is. $500.
Did you tell them it's cash, Rudy?
It is, yes, a promissory note. I signed it, though, okay? We have $500 to Miss Colette Cross. Another $500 winner. You're going to be happy. Nancy Hendricks. Nancy Hendricks. Whew. That's it. We want to thank you all for coming. No. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I love to bless people. I love to see people get blessed. And thank you for that, for allowing me to do that. The $1,000 winner is Miss Joanna Horton.
Okay, come on up here. Houston, we have a problem. But I'm going to try anyway. This lady back here, she deserves some kind of a try from me. Colette, Colette, you're my inspiration, mentor, and I heard you speaking a while ago. By the way, I know every one of you saw us back there, standing and waiting, and evidently we've got plenty of time. With what you said was, and I quote, that what I'm going to say next is unscripted and unrehearsed. What you're going to get from me next is unscripted and unrehearsed. And since we've got plenty of time, I want to talk about very briefly what you were talking about. Trip to Niagara. Not me. I've been there several times. The last time, one of those beautiful seagulls spotted me twice. First, as it came around this way, saw me, came across me. I kid you not, I don't know what it was carrying, but it hit me high on my shirt and didn't quit till it splattered off the ground. If you don't take an umbrella, don't go there. It took 2 men to get that shirt off of me. My nice Walmart shirt is in a trash can up there at Niagara Falls. Thank you for bringing that back to mind. I guess we ought to get you standing up here so everyone can see you. Come here with me just a moment. Unscripted. Just a minute, come here. Unscripted. I should get a hug. Unscripted. You and I, for several years now, have worked on your leadership status. And we've gotten you to where you are now through a wonderful year. And each year, she and I celebrated by walking through that door and letting me, just proud as a peacock for what we had accomplished, walk in and I'd settle her down and escort her then the next year and the next year until last year COVID and Larry got in the way. Can you imagine when she told me that Larry, we've reached the top, she and I, Larry is going to escort her. Well, Larry, after this song, she won't want to have anything to do with me. She's yours in a few minutes.
How many times do you take her to headquarters?
What's that supposed to be?
Last year, Larry took her to headquarters.
Well, I was there waiting on her. I was there holding that door. Okay. Anyway, you have really outdone yourself in a very difficult situation. And that's all I got you up here to tell you that before we sing to you.
Thank you.
I hope you love the song. But one quick thing on you personally. I was standing right there, looked between something and saw you. Here's what she did. And I know you all are exhausted. She went, oh. Now, did anyone else see that? I was just looking over there to see how things were going for her, and I caught her in that moment. Do you recall doing it?
No.
Well, you did. Well, it was more like
You say so.
she went. But I showed you what it really looked like. Now I want you to move over there and look pretty. We're going to sing a very special tribute song to you. Let me get my copy out so I can keep up with the co-pilots. But you're going to love this, and it's going to fit some of the things you said earlier. You got your own copy?
Yes,
okay.
sir, I do.
Now, don't look at me. I want all your eyes on your president that has done such a great job that is now going to be a hit.
Yes.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
Our Peggy, your days are now over as our pilot president. Whatever got left unfinished, too late, your now is now spent. Rejoice, rejoice, oh rejoice that leisure is back, is back. Rejoice, rejoice, oh rejoice that leisure is back. Now, Peggy, your home club is ready for you to come back to stay. They want you there to help them and never to go away. Rejoice, rejoice, oh rejoice that leisure is back, is back. Rejoice, rejoice, oh rejoice that leisure is back. Now, Peggy, you are still very special. With COVID, you never jumped ship. You had to work so much harder, but now you're just a pip. Rejoice, rejoice, oh rejoice that leisure is back, is back. Rejoice, rejoice, oh rejoice that leisure is back. Now, yeah, that was good. Now, my smaller choir has done an exceptional job, and I'm sure with them singing to Peggy, you didn't get the full impact of it. Traditionally, they sing in both directions. So, get up here, Larry. Are you here? Good Lord, man. I take better care of you than you do. Get over here with these co-pilots. Which you are. Give him that cup. Get over there and look good. Right now, I'm outshining you, boy. But what they're going to do now is turn and face you and sing equally well, but you'll hear it. You've only heard me so far. Okay, Larry, you tell us when you're ready.
Could you lift her up?
All right, face them. You face that way. It's all right to hold your music. They know we didn't memorize this. Okay, fellas, let's go. Our Peggy, your days are now over as our pilot president. Whatever got left unfinished, too late, your year is now spent. Rejoice, rejoice, oh rejoice that leisure is back, is back. Rejoice, rejoice, oh rejoice that leisure is back. Now, Peggy, your home club is ready for you to come back to stay. They want you there to help them and never to go away. Rejoice. rejoice, rejoice, oh, rejoice that leisure is back, is back. Rejoice, rejoice, oh, rejoice that leisure is back. Now, Peggy, you are still very special. With COVID, you never jumped ship. You had to work so much harder, but now you're just a pip. Rejoice, rejoice, oh, that leisure is back, is back. Rejoice, rejoice, oh, rejoice, that leisure is back. Larry, you keep that copy for your wife.
Thank you so much for this year and your leadership, and we just respect and appreciate you so much. Thank you. Love you.
Thank you. Love you. All right. Thank you.
If I got just a minute to say something to Wait just a minute. Let me find it. Obviously, you got several hours to. I've seen wasted time. Of course, I didn't do it, but we're waiting back there and waiting. Let me share something with someone in here right quick. Laura, would you come up here and stand with me just a minute? I don't know what kind of recognition you've had. I don't care. What did you tell me yesterday? What? Come up here. Well, first of all, you told me what a good job I did opening that door.
Well, we set Gary out on the porch yesterday with the book of where the bricks were and told him to stay there and open and close the door for people, and he did a great job.
Okay, time's up. We don't have that much time. Stand right there so they can look at you. Several times she's mentioned that she served in 2000 and 2001, and Gary, I never got a song. I've cried. I wrote her a song last year, and it's home. I lost it. I wrote you a new song last night. And I'm not going to sing it, but I'm going to very quickly read it. It's to the tune of the one we just sang. And I think you'll get the gist with the rhyming and all. So this is to you for what you have done for such a successful 100th year with your delegations and all. I used to think you were hard-boiled, and I shied away from you. There's a sweet side to you that I have discovered, and I love it. Oh, yeah. Okay, Laura, this is your song read by me, okay? Our Laura is a longtime pilot and once was our president. Started in the year 2000. Now, all those days are spent. Look back. Look back, look back, oh, look back to 2001 and one. Look back, oh, look back to 2001. But Laura has stayed very busy, although she was just a pip. Never a chore or a challenge did Laura ever skip. Look back, oh, look back to 2001 and one. Look back, oh, look back to 2001. I'm almost through, people. This year, Laura found the activity, kept her busy and often away. She worked hard and dedicated for Pilot's 100th birthday. Look back, oh, look back to 2001 and one. Look back, oh, look back to 2001. Now, your gift is this.
Thank you.
I know that is not on the program, and I'm going to hurry out of here. I'll make up for it by hurrying.
Thank you, Gary. And Peggy, the story you need to learn here is sometimes you think you're through and you're not.
All right, I believe we have some raffle and silent auction announcements. Shirley Pyle is on her way. Shirley is the 2020-2021 Pilot International Founders Fund Coordinator, and she is waiting here to tell us who the lucky winners are.
Thank you, President Peggy. And now that I've calmed down a little, I can catch my breath, and I don't know if I've really said thank you this morning for the honor of naming me, but I do want to thank you, and it was such an honor. Now, how many people were trying for the auction? Nobody? Okay, we don't have anyone. Okay. The instructions are, once Peggy dismisses it, if I call your name for either winning a silent auction or the Hotlanta or the Beat the Odds, we want you to walk out, go over to what was the expo area, and pick up your item. Those that were silent auction people, pay and pick up your item, because they want to close that room up and not open it up again. And they don't want to have people going back in there after the banquet tonight. So let's start with, excuse me, the Hotlanta Raffles. And these are the ones that we've been bidding on since they posted on the website at the beginning of the year. One of Gary's pictures, the Stillwater Raffles. Lisa Pierce, did you want to take that home with you? You got it. Okay, and the Gary's second one, the Reflections of Serenity. Jan Flincham, is she here? And that, the Waterford Crystal Bowl, I wanted that. You wanted that. Everybody wanted that one. Well, Fern Walderski, you got that one. And the bronze handbag, Mary Woods. And the Crystal Pilot vase, I wanted this one too, didn't get it. But it was a new friend that I made this week, Kathy Brinson won it. There. The Dooney and Burke bag. Alicia Fox, you got room to take that home? Yeah. Okay, so you can go pick it up. This was one of the most popular items that was there, and it surprised me how many people were putting in for it. The Yeti drinkware. And I know John wanted it, Holly, but sorry, he didn't get it. But Teresa Bagley's going to take it home. And here's another one that I wanted that I didn't get, but that beautiful pearl rope necklace. Is Judy Langley in the house? Judy gets that one. Okay, I'm Beat the Odds, and they would like to thank all the districts and individuals that donated the gifts for the Beat the Odds. And the first one, the Lady's Watch, Linda Hubbard. Okay, and again, when we dismiss, after she dismisses us, then if you'll please go pick your items up. And the black and silver jewelry set, Nancy Bullard. Hey, Matt. The brown quilt, Marilyn Knowles. Marlene Knowles? Marlene, you got it. And the multicolored quilt, Sherry Rakes. And then the gold hoop earrings, Sandra Henry. I saw her somewhere. Okay. And the sterling and silver box chain thing, Penny Olds. All right. Now, on these fashion sunglasses, and this must be her lucky day, Elena Lara. And that they had that basket of jewelry and assorted items. And that would be Lori Kay, that I wouldn't let her see the list. Lori, you got it. And Peggy, that diamond bracelet that we all wanted, you didn't get it, Judy didn't get it, Laura didn't get it, but Colette Cross got it. And that. And then the sterling silver and pearl necklace, Lee Judson. Okay, I'll pick it up. And the gift basket with the tumbler and the coaster and the bag, Sandra Hendry. And this was in the Amazon, the Amazite, the stone necklace, Judy Brotherton. And here's another one, the most popular ones, was with all the gift cards and the $50 cash. Did anybody from Alabama put in for it? Did Kay Chandler put in for it? Hey, Kay. Okay. Before I read the silent auction items, I'd like to make a couple of announcements. If you came and paid for the luncheon, the anniversary luncheon in October, and we did not give you your tickets, please go over there immediately after this and we will give you your tickets, because we think a couple people slid by when we had the crowds. You know, we gave you a receipt and took your credit card, but we didn't give you your actual tickets. Now, also is there a Dana Zerner? Okay, if you can stop back over there. I think when I copied your credit card number, I transposed a number or something, but if you'll please stop over there. And now, silent auction winners. And again, we need you to walk, when we're dismissed, go over and pay for your items and leave. And the first thing, the Lamarco, the wine thing, Maria Trailer. Okay, you got that one. And another thing that you were bidding on, I was bidding on, that kept on coming back and forth, but the beautiful Pilot crystal vase. Laura Keever, you told me you had one check left in your checkbook. I want that check over there because you're taking that vase home. And the pearl and silver necklace, Sandra Henry. And again, I know we're hearing some repeat names here, and we can all say, you don't win if you don't bid or you don't play. Now, the black onyx and diamond earring set, Leah Judson. Anybody know? Oh, there she is. And this person won quite a bit of money today from the co-pilots, and it's a good thing because she's going to have to turn around and give some back to us. And this is for Gary's other picture, you know, the one with the greenery and the water reflections. And Elena Lara, you're going to have to figure out how to get that home, but you need to pay for it before you take it home. And here's another one that was a really popular item, the beautiful wood bowl. And Laura, you can add that on the check when you give us. Laura Keever won that one. And that nice lavender spa collection, Mary Ballard. Okay, and the Brighton items, is there a Judy Jackson in the house? Judy. And the onboard set, Maria Trailer, you get that one too. And the tea pitcher and cookie and the jar set, the glass with the pilot thing. Joan Williams, are you driving or flying? No. And again, if you pay, you got to pay and then take it. And then the blue three-stone pearl the necklace, and that was on Slocum, Lena Slocum, Ilena Slocum. Okay, if you get there. Now, you know the beautiful centerpieces we had the other night? Yesterday we were having a sale where you could get a set of 4 for $10. And we sold some of them. But the staff has a lot of them over there, and they really don't want to have to haul those back to headquarters. So the executive committee, along with President Peggy and the 100-year anniversary, that they made a decision and they're making an offer. If you'd like to walk in there and pick up 1 or 2 or a set of 4, those are the beautiful vases in that. They're yours. Please, please, please. They're begging people to go in, take one or two or the set of 4 home with you at no charge. Now, President Peggy, come here for a second, please. Would you like to know the grant, what we've raised so far this weekend?
I do.
We've raised $19,939. But I don't like odd numbers, so I'm asking people put some extra money in here. I'd like it to make at least an even 20,000. I'll leave it up here and on your way out if you'd like to contribute more, because again, we're at $19,939. And thank you, and pick up your items and pay after we're dismissed. Thank you.
All right. At this time, Northeast Potomac has asked to be recognized to announce their raffle winner.
The winner of $800 worth of gift cards is Carolyn Wilson. Thank you.
All right, Kentucky, Ohio, West Virginia would like to announce their raffle winner.
I'd like to thank everybody that participated in the quilt raffle. Our goal for the raffle was $1,000, and I'm proud to say that with your help, the district will be contributing $1,235 to PIFF. I took out my phone during the district luncheon and asked Siri to select a number, and I got the response, "I don't understand what you want me to do." So I asked, or actually one of our younger volunteers, our club members, Stephanie, got out her phone and was able to get Siri to select a number. And Siri selected number 44, and the winner is Lynn Priest. She's not here today, but I will make sure that she gets the quilt. Again, thank you so much for all of your help with this PIFF fundraiser from our district.
Congratulations to all winners. My Clarington Pilot Club has asked to be recognized.
Peggy, on behalf of the Clarendon Pilot Club, we're so proud of all of your accomplishments in our club, in the district, South Carolina district, and in Pilot International. And we just love you so much, and we just wanted to give you this small token.
Thank you.
Yes, love you.
Love you. Love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you to all of you, and congratulations again on our raffle winners, and thank you for this great fundraising we've had this week all the way around. Judy, do you have some announcements for us? Okay. I'll find it in a minute.
It's down here. You're down. Lost and found. Is anybody lost an earring?
Mine is mine.
Okay, lost and found. We found one silver wired earring in the shape of a flower from the 6th floor Thursday night. Checked with security front desk at the hotel. Karen's crew needs to meet for a picture outside after this session. Important notice, all Bahamas district delegates are to kindly remain in the room, but you need to please go in a back corner away so the staff can get to the tables here immediately after this meeting. We've had questions about the October luncheon tickets. We're thrilled we got so many people wanting to buy tickets and participate. We've had other people ask. We've already packed up the tickets. As soon as convention is over, we'll reevaluate from the books how many are sold, and we will contact you regarding that. We have to make sure some dignitaries who are going to be invited are there, and then we'll move forward and let you know from that. It's been a great convention, but we need to move quickly and quietly out of here. Tonight's banquet is supposed to begin at 6:45, but you can erase that. Let's say 7 o'clock, and with that, we may have a little wait. The staff at the hotel needs to get in quickly, turn the tables over, and they need to decorate. So thank you.
Peggy?